A great way to produce fresh and nutritious food throughout the winter months is to grow sprouts. Sprouts are essentially immature plants that are harvested just after germination. Now, it's important to eat all your sprouts fully cooked to avoid any potential foodborne illnesses. Sprouts are packed with protein and vitamins. Sprouts can be grown from many different types of seed. The one we're most familiar with is the mung bean. These produce what we commonly call bean sprouts that are used in Asian cuisine. In addition to mung beans, many different seeds and beans can be sprouted. We have a mixture of beans and peas in here, including chickpeas, just regular garden peas, lentils, and adzuki. This is what they looked like before they were sprouted. Sprouted beans provide a rich source of protein and vitamins. They're wonderful in casseroles, stir fries, or soups. Another sprout that we're very familiar with are the alfalfa sprouts, commonly used on sandwiches and in salads, and we also see other greens, leafy greens that are used for sprouting. The problem with this is the USDA as well as OSU does not recommend consumption of raw sprouts the way that these are commonly used. You can grow these sprouts and use them in cooked dishes, and that will reduce any risk of foodborne illness. Another great leafy green for sprouting are the brassicas. You'll see broccoli, cabbage, kale, and mustards grown for sprouts. And these add a lot of flavor to your dishes. Again, you could cook them in a stir fry, a casserole, just about anything to add a very rich source of nutrients and a punch of flavor. Now, in addition to the greens, we can also sprout grains, and that might be a little less familiar to us. Here we have a hard red winter wheat that's been sprouted, as well as a mixture of many different grains. And you can see the little white roots are very fibrous. They look a little bit like mildew, and that might cause some concern. But if you look closely, you can see that those are just the fibers on the roots. If you did see mildew, it would be in a mat altogether, and you would want to discard your sprouts. Now, grains, a lot of people find sprouted grains are easier to digest than unsprouted grains. And so using these when you make breads, casseroles, even in a cooked cereal is a great way to provide a very rich source of nutrition, but in a form that's a bit easier to digest. The same is true for any type of seed or nut. You can sprout pumpkin seeds, peanuts, almonds, sunflowers, and again, those are going to be a little bit easier to digest. Of course, the sprouted versions provide all the nutrition that their unsprouted counterparts would provide in your diet. Another fun thing is to look for mixes or create your own mix of sprouts. This one has grains as well as legumes, and added later you would put a little mustard for punch. So this creates a wide mix of flavors and textures as well as nutrients for any dish. Sprouting is an easy way to produce locally grown food right from your countertop in the kitchen. Remember to fully cook all of your sprouts before consuming them.